yeah, I'm gonna pose him that way. Probably climbing up. Or really gets. Oh yeah, shows that was coming. We get.
Oh wow. You know what? I'm just.
But the detail. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another unboxing. And this way we have Star Wars, Anakin Skywalker from the Clone Wars. I think this is like, is it the last release for that particular line of Clone Wars? I think we had Ahsoka Tano, Darth Maul, Captain Rex, and the Clone Trooper. So I think this is the last of that line. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. But we have the deluxe version. This is the Anakin Skywalker with the stab right there. It's a 1/6 scale collectible set, TMS 020, and I'm telling you guys, this box is massive. I wish I had a measuring tape. I thought I saw one, but let me tell you guys. I mean, as you can see, I have to move it to the left and to the right just to kind of so you guys can see the whole box. Like I said, this is that Clone Wars line. So we have that yellow and blue cigar type wrap around the box. There's Anakin Skywalker, and there's the step. More of the same warning about the figure, and I think the artist that worked on him is back there somewhere. Let me see. What is that saying? No, I'm wrong. That's just a bunch of information about Hot Toys. No artwork on that side. More like the Hot Toys. Anakin Skywalker. I think this one, let me see if I can pick it up for you guys. The box is a little heavy. Let's shake it off. This is the first time I'm taking the top off. Right for you guys here. And looks like we have a box art right in front, which is always better than the box art that's on the actual outside of the box. I don't know why that is, but that looks pretty epic. Does the lightsaber light up? We're about to find out. If you see batteries, that means it lights up. Probably because, yeah, there's the batteries right there, man. You know, I feel those batteries. They are a pain to put in. Nothing else is in the bottom. Guess this time we got a big clam style shell casing. Got all the accessories there. Some of the hands. Anakin's right there. There goes his poncho. Let me get him out of the box, because if not, it's gonna take forever. And then you guys are gonna be like probably falling asleep. And we don't want to do that. So let me get everything out of the box, and then we'll take a look at each piece that it comes with. So we're gonna have to do 2 accessories, because this one is massive, man. The stab itself is 16 by 22.5 by 32 centimeters, and it's massive. I mean, there's my hand, and I can't even cover the whole thing. So I was trying to get some of the detail, the authentic and detailed stab vehicle design in Star Wars: The Clone Wars. So that's what we have here. Looks like it came with batteries, so somewhere here. But let's look at the staff right there. I mean, the detailing and the weathering that the Hot Toys applied to this staff it's really good. As you can see, the scratches, not a lot of dents, but the scratches and the grime, oil, and the motor right there is, as you can see. I mean, it really looked like it's metal, and the paint is just chipped away from battle damage or from being used. It looks really good. It's tall. Looks, I don't know. I'm gonna have to display him with this, so I'm gonna have, I don't know if he's gonna fit in my details now, because there's no way with the base. And the base, by the way, guys, is not light at all. I mean, I'm not surprised, because that is pretty heavy, and you still need to put the this is where he would actually put his foot and step, probably slide in this way. I'll show you guys. I'm sure we'll see in the manual there, the instruction sheet. But there's more of that awesome weathering and color app that they put in. I'm really impressed. It's really good. And this is probably the handlebars. Yep. There you go. I mean, that thing is massive. I'm trying to see where you would put the battery. I bet you. There you go. This piece comes off, and you unscrew that and put those batteries. They don't really last, but I'll light them up. I'll try to light them up for you guys. But the thing is, you put them in, right? You go through all the trouble to put them in, and they don't last. So you can move this up and down, which is kind of nice, all the way that way. There you go. Let me get the, oh, we also got Anakin Skywalker standard display stand that we always get from Hot Toys. Nothing special there. I did probably miss the claw stand that it normally comes with. It's probably in this box or the other box. No, it's probably on the other tray. Weird, because normally it's together with the base, but not this time. So yeah, he gets a lot of big accessories here. And somebody messaged me last time and was wondering the price is for this. I don't normally mention the price. I'm gonna mention it this time, and let me know if you guys want to do that in the future videos. The Anakin Skywalker without the Stap, just Anakin Skywalker, without this piece, with this piece and the stand and all that stuff, is $260. With the Stap is $385. He's still available for retail, so do not over pay for him. So if you don't have an Anakin Skywalker and you're a big fan of the Clone Wars, I suggest you pick him up. I know that some online retailers, they do monthly or layaway programs, so you don't have to pay, but you don't have to pay for the whole thing right away, so you won't feel the whole hit right at the same time. Now let me get Anakin himself and all the accessories, his lightsabers and the blade, the hands, and the holograms. I know he came with 3 holograms. Let me get him out of the box and we'll take a closer look at those accessories. And here comes the other set of accessories. He came with a hologram of Ahsoka Tano right there. Looks good. He also came with a Master Yoda hologram. I think they do a good job with this holograms that they include. I know for sure Cody has one. And there's other couple ones, I can't remember who they are. We have an Obi-Wan Kenobi hologram right there. Of course, the holo projector here. I've seen this before. They look nice. The copper and the chrome finish to them. There's nothing really much to them. We have a thermal detonator. Go. Wait. Oh, let's open one and close one, maybe. And then the his lightsaber is right here. What you would do is you would peg this blade out, okay, and then you will take this hand, which you'll have to remove from the actual body to replace this one, because this is the one with the battery. They don't last at all. It's almost not worth it to take him out and put him in there, because if you do forget your batteries in there, you know what happens with batteries. But so you can see, I have other videos that will show you, but what you do is replace one arm, and then you peg this one, you light it up, and you get some kind of light, but not enough to go amazing, right? But let's take a look at his lightsaber without the blade. Speaking of lightsabers, I want to know if you guys would like to see some lightsaber unboxing, because I do have quite a few of them. I collect the legacy lightsabers. Like I mentioned in my last video, I have acquired a pretty nice set from the D23 Expo, and there's the lightsaber, which looks exactly the same. Do they look exactly the same? Except for that. Yep, no, they look exactly the same. There you go. And there's the claw stand that pegs into this stand. I don't think we got anything to cover the stand. It's just plain black stand this time. So yeah, those are LED. What else? He also got a pair of lightsaber holding hands, a pair of force using hands, a pair of grip forcing hands, a gesture hand, and a relaxed left hand. All his hands are all glove. As you can see here, there's none of them are without a glove. Here we go. Pretty nice. Details nice, even though they're all black, you can still see the detail on the glove. You can see that there's actually a hand under that glove right there. There we go. And this is action glove right here. There we go, right there. He also came with a gray colored chest guard that it is wearing right now, but he also has this let's see, this cape is really nice, right? I think the best one I've seen, the way it just kind of hangs in there. So obviously you're gonna remove, there's one on him right now that sits in him. So if you want him to wear a cape, I guess you would put this one, remove the other one in the body. You'll see when we look at the figure itself. But there's a chest armor and a shoulder armor right there. You pop the other one off and you put this one in. There you go. And he also came with a poncho. Kind of looks like Django's a little bit. You get the idea. We'll not be using that because it's Anakin and he's gonna look epic without any poncho, right? What else did we miss? I guess it's time to bring him out. All right. That. So right now I'm looking at him through my camera, and I'm looking at him now. He looks insane. Insane. Thank you for the EC removal right now, huh? Oh, see, I spoke too soon. Hot toy. Be always going crazy with all this plastic, but that one came right off. Yeah, I always would like to remove all the plastic with you guys so that you can see exactly how he came packaged. So if there's any scratches or damages. But sometimes Hot Toy makes it so difficult, especially around the boot area right there. I think there's only, out of like maybe 12, I've removed one of them that didn't require some tool to do it. Let's see. Come on, man. And I hate to put a this one looks like this. No, but you know what? There you go. It's tape in there, and it's not like the tape is loose. It's pretty tight in there, like saran wrap. This one slides right off on that side too. And you already know around the neck, you're gonna have to pop the neck out, the head off, I mean, to remove that one. There you go. Let's look at the head tilt. You see what I see. You be the judge. To me, he looks amazing. Right? Does he look like half? Man, he looks mean that way. Does he look half animated from the animated series and live action? Or is he all live action? I see more live action than animated, really. I see Hayden right now, for sure. Man, when you turn him, he looks annoyed, mad, and you're pretty much done. Anyways, let's pop the head back in there. There you go. So normally I would do the articulation with you guys, but I've noticed recently that they actually put it on the, and then we'll look at his costume there. There you go. It shows you how to remove the head, remove all that stuff so that you can put the cape, how to remove the arm so you can put this piece so you can light up the lightsaber, which is not really worth it for the amount of light that they give you, or for the not enough light that they actually give you. How to assemble the staff, how to hang your lightsaber. You remove that and then you peg it in, or you peg it in. There you go. How you post him in there. Yeah, he's definitely not gonna fit. No, this time there's no articulation on the actual figure, but they did include the 70 degrees on the staff. That way, on the footrest and in the handlebar, you get 50%. And you get some articulation when it's attached to the actual base. And I guess you can rotate it 360 degrees. Yeah, so let's check him out while we're looking at his turns pretty well like that. Elbow goes all the way that high, and all the way back there. Don't force it too much. Any articulation on the boot? Yeah, a little bit, but not a whole lot. So don't get too excited. Let's see, go forward and back. Yep, a little bit forward and back. Head can tilt this far and tip back this much, side to side a little bit. A lot bit. There you go. So let's see. Looks like they say you pop the head off. You Velcro this off. You Velcro that off. And this one too. And then you grab this one and you kind of like put that in there. And somewhere we have these here. And another piece that goes maybe right there. Maybe I have it backwards, but there you go. Right, and then you pop the head back in. It's hard to do it in the camera. Let me look quick. Here we go. I don't know. Does it look better this way? With a cape to you guys? Or no cape? Lightsaber. Definitely. I will probably post him for you guys on a staff with maybe a cape. But here's the test. Can he stand with no help. Yes, he can. Right? Just gotta be fair. Make sure you fix his leg straight one more time. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure after you put the maybe the lightsaber's not that big, but definitely if you put this, it might need some little bit of tweaking. If you have him displayed, if you have your figure displayed with other figures, definitely try to use the stand with the claw support there, because if not, once one fall, everything falls, and you have a die cast like Iron Man next to him, then you might be scratching or cracking your glass display if you use a glass display. I do, so I will definitely use that, but I think I'm going to display him with this, right? I don't even know how. I don't know. If I display him with this, he's definitely not going to fit in my detail, because that is a big boy. Big boy. Let me pose him. There's not a lot of really pose you can do with him. I mean, one with a poncho, none without poncho, holding the lightsaber. But I think being this that came with the staff, I'm definitely going to pose him with that staff and see. And maybe put him on a turntable so we can see the 360 degrees, how he looks like. And I'll tell you guys what I think of the figure. So far, you already know that I'm loving this one. I almost bought the dark side Anakin that was released a few years ago, but just before I was about to pull the trigger, they released it. So I'm glad I did not pull the trigger on that one, because I mean, I'm not saying this figure is better than that one, but at least this one is, you have a new paint app, and he's new. You know, sometimes and I do buy aftermarket figure, like my Harley Quinn was not new, and so you have to be careful when you buy, try to fill in holes in your collection, and you buy used, because they've been sitting in a box there for a while, and those joints might be stiff, those splatter might be cracking, so the minute you try to post the character, they might just fall apart. Like, for example, this one right here, I bet you if this has been sitting there for about 3 years, you might want to be careful messing with that, because that might just fall right off, because the glue might be too dry, or it depends how they store it. So yeah, but I love those boots. Those boots are really nice. I don't think I've ever seen these boots on any of the Hot Toys I got so far. So yeah, let me get a post for you guys, and I'll give you guys my final thought on Anakin Skywalker from the Clone Wars. Here it is, guys, my first post. I had to put that cape on. As you can see, he looks just amazing. That face sculpt is, man, I think it's the best out of the whole figure. I mean, the costume and everything looks amazing, but that head sculpt is definitely where the money's at on this figure. I'm just really blown away with how he looks. I'm so glad that I went for this one, because I almost pulled the trigger on the first Anakin release, which is a few years ago they released the Dark Side Anakin, and just before I was about to bid on the figure, they released this one. So I definitely glad that I went for this one. Not saying that the other figure is bad, but it's just that you get a better new head sculpt, new figure, because sometimes when you try to buy back it, everything's a little bit old. The only thing I can say about this one is it's just amazing. I mean, just look at everything, how the cape just strips down. You don't have to do much with it. If there's one thing I'm going to say about this, is that I wish his boots actually pegged into the actual step, because every time you try to put this one side, the other side will try to pop out. So, but thank God that this actual part articulates, so it was easy to pose them, so that when you bend the knee, it helped lined up those boots in there. Because if not, if you're not paying attention, one of them is actually not even in there. So guys, you know, I'm glad that I picked up this version of Anakin Skywalker. I think this is the last of the Clone Wars line, released by Hot Toys. But man, you know, I didn't put in the battery because, like I said, it's just gonna die in less than an hour, and then you're gonna forget it in there. And then, like I said, for the amount of light it actually gives, it's not worth to put the batteries in there. Guys, if you've never been here before, I just want to say thank you for checking out the video. I appreciate it. Checking out my unboxing of this figure or my other videos. I really appreciate it. If you give me a follow, a subscription, a subscribe, it's free to you. Share it with your friends. And I know I have a lot of new followers from back home. I want to say maraming salamat to you guys. I appreciate it. I have a lot more content coming in. I try to rotate between Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. I mentioned in my last video that I have got my hands into a D23 exclusive. So everybody knows that it's either the Spider-Man D23 or the Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber. So what do you guys think it is? I don't think I'm mentioning it to you guys yet, but I don't know. I do have a lot of lightsabers. I don't know. Let me know if you guys want me to do some of those unboxing. I do collect I think I have almost all of the legacy lightsabers. They're not NeoPixel. They're the Disney exclusive. You can either buy them from, some of them you can buy at Downtown Disney. Once in a while you see them in Shop Disney, but majority of them, especially the new release, you can only get them on the inside. So like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side.